Body broker behind bars. The Detroit area businessman charged with buying and selling human body parts on the black market, ordered by a judge to be locked up after improper contact with his wife, who will be a witness against him. 7 investigator Jim Kurtzner has been on this case for more than 2 years and is live here downtown over at federal court. Jim.
Yeah, Joanne, we're talking about Arthur Rathburn, and he broke down when U.S. Marshals approached him in court this morning, put him in handcuffs, and led him away. This was a married couple who were in this business together for years. Now they're divorcing. Art and Elizabeth Rathburn. Both were charged in this case, but earlier this week, Beth Rathburn took a plea deal to testify against her husband. And this morning, she testified that he is now her soon-to-be ex. Beth Rathburn hiding her face when she left court during an earlier hearing. She testified that earlier this month, Art sent her some birthday presents with a card that scared her, rattled her, that he was trying to get to her emotions, and that Art Rathburn was ordered by Judge Paul Borman locked up because he violated an earlier no-contact order. He was allowed on bond. Both were originally charged with fraud, lying to investigators, transportation of hazardous materials, 20 years in prison. But Beth's plea deal, pleading guilty to 1 count of fraud and doing only 10 months in exchange for her testimony. The evidence: they bought bodies that were donated in Chicago and Phoenix by People for Science, but those people were told they could not and would not be sold for a profit. The body parts of more than 1,000 different people were found inside a shabby warehouse 2.5 years ago. Art Rathburn set to go on trial later this year, but now there was talk in court this morning that he too could settle this case. Short of a trial, we are also anticipating charges against people associated in this alleged scheme in Chicago and Phoenix, possibly later on this spring. Live downtown, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Wow, it is quite a story, Jim. Thank you very much for the update.